Good evening and welcome. My name's Rudy Page, and we're once again celebrating Global Entrepreneurship Week 2021. And we've been featuring reggae entrepreneurs for the first time. So earlier on this week, we had um, General Saint, who's launched a book, a video game, and we also have Wayne Hall from the Wayne Hall Show, and we have Donavon Longmore from Reggae Voyage. Great to see you both, and thank you for being on the
Thanks for
platform.
having me. It's a pleasure to be here, Rudy. Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Thank you very much indeed. Now, Global Entrepreneurship Week aims to promote originality, creativity, and ingenuity through local and global business support networks. It also serves as an opportunity to collaborate and engage with organizations and individuals to celebrate entrepreneurs, and particularly those who are committed to serving local communities and neighborhoods across the world. So I'm so pleased to be able to announce that between the three organizations, we formed the Jamaica Diaspora Diamond Jubilee Insight as an integrated digital platform. And the purpose for this platform is to raise awareness and rediscover Jamaica.
That's right. And Rudy, I am very delighted to add to that because it's a global take on Jamaica's 60th anniversary of independence, between three major locations in, as you mentioned, yourself in London, Donavon Longmore in Connecticut, and myself in Atlanta, Georgia. So a very great global take on that Diamond Jubilee year.
Thank you.
Yes.
Donovan.
Yes, and of course, in that time when we celebrate our 60th, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to make sure people understand the fact that not only are we just celebrating, but we're also informing and teaching people about what we're doing within the diaspora and how to help people understand Jamaica and the diaspora itself. One of the things that we're also going to be featuring is call into action, where we'll get our youths involved. And of course, you know that many of us realize that the youths are our future. So we want to make sure that we have everyone on the same page so we can format this thing into being one of the best that there is in the world. Our heritage is richer than most people would think, and we impact everyone everywhere we go. So glad to be at this part of this platform and willing to share my insight and collaborate with all two of you guys so that we can get more done.
You mentioned youth development and productivity, and of course, we'll be working with the three principles of young people need somewhere to go,
Correct.
young people need something to do, young people need someone to show them how. So that's young people need somewhere to go, young people need something to do, and young people need someone to show them how. And of course, through the programs and projects, we will be bringing individuals and organizations onto this platform that really exemplify the best way of working through collaboration, connecting, and sharing.
Yes, and I'm very excited and looking forward to the very insightful conversations and dialogues this platform will provide with those who offer these opportunities to the young people, Rudy, in both the diaspora and on the homeland back there in Jamaica. So very, very excited about that.
Another important element to this, of course, will be that we will be promoting what we call the 21st century leadership and skills, so that there's a legacy for the creative economy. And we will, of course, focus on inspiring inclusive, peaceful, caring and enterprising neighborhoods.
Yes.
That goes a long way, because when you talk about inspiring and including neighborhoods, we see what's happening all throughout the world. Everywhere we go, a child is influenced by what he or she learned, and we having all these dialogues and projects for them and putting certain programs out there to help them, enhance their skills. This is only going to make things better for each and every one. So this is something that's going to take the world by storm, and truly we're glad to be a part of it.
Oh, yes. And there's so much to share, so many resources to tap into, and a lot of what I call unsung heroes as far as the development of, the culture, and who have in their own way, claimed their title to being an entrepreneur. That, we can't wait to just bring this to the public forum right here on this amazing platform, guys. So looking forward.
Absolutely. And of course, entrepreneurship is about making best use of resources. So, of course, most of the time, entrepreneurs don't have the money. What they have is the idea, they have the passion, and they have a can-do attitude, and they can bring on others. So again, it's going to be sharing that knowledge, sharing and giving people opportunities who have proven by practice to make things work and have an impact. And as you said, Wayne, they may not be in the headlines, but their work speaks for itself. And we think it's important that good practice is shared right across the diaspora, which is going to be unique for this
Absolutely
initiative.
Absolutely.
And of course, there will be a focus on well-being. We know the many medical missions. There's some great missions going on all the time from around the diaspora. So we'll be definitely focusing on that as well.
Oh yeah, we have medical missions, and we have a lot of organizations and individuals who sponsor so many scholarships. There are different charitable organizations that coordinate shipping from, I know for a fact, here in Atlanta. And they have their boots on the ground down there in Jamaica that make sure those in need the most get what's shipped in these shipments. And we also have to recognize that shipping companies in Atlanta have also, contributed by lowering rates and facilitating and accommodating these charities as well. So man, again, there's a wealth of resources that we can bring to fore here in terms of their contribution to the diaspora, the youth empowerment, and just facts that we need to share when we highlight, this global take on the 60th anniversary of independence in Jamaica, between the diaspora and the homeland.
And that's a good thing you just made a point of there, Wayne. With all this collaboration, we're going to have, it creates economic growth. I mean, all this business relationship that we're going to build over time is only going to make it better. And Rudy mentioned earlier that people might have great ideas, but doesn't have the financial backing for it. Well, with this going on right now, it's only going to improve our status by showing people what's been happening in the diaspora and in the three major locations. Because if you look at it, where else can you find more people besides New York? And this is part of the tri-state area. And we can spread our wings even further. And once people see this, they're more than willing to invest and bring a better sense of saying, okay, entrepreneurship is well developed in all these areas, and it's only going to help those who are underdeveloped. So it's a wonderful thing, and glad to make sure that we enhance it in every way that we can on this platform.
Yeah, and you're talking about scale and impact, which is essential. And I did mention about the 21st century leadership skills legacy that we want to leave. And of course, just to clarify what we mean about the 21st century leadership and skills legacy. So 21st century skills are about collaboration, they're about communication, they're about creativity and critical thinking. And of course, we're on a digital platform, so digital innovation. So we'll be looking at all types of digital innovation. As I mentioned earlier on with General Saint, a well-established reggae musician. He's written a book, and you know, he's developing a game, you know, based on Jamaica and you know, the heritage, the African heritage of Jamaicans, which is brilliant. And we want to highlight more of those kind of initiatives, because those type of initiatives are part of the creative and cultural industries, which of course are well established through Jamaicans. Generations of Jamaicans have been at highest levels in that, but it forms part of the wider creative economy, which is again has many opportunities for everyone. And then of course we'll be thinking about the sustainability side, so the environment, where people live. You know, again, we've touched on the neighborhoods, the local communities, and you know, we want people to identify what are the issues in their neighborhoods that they want to address. Really important for young people. We've touched on them as well. And of course, the diaspora movement is interested in what we call community economic tourism. So we want the economy, the local economies to benefit, the local people to benefit from activities around tourism. So that's why we're pleased that we're aligned with Jamaica Tourism's campaign, Rediscover Jamaica. So going back to what I said at the beginning, so the purpose of this is to raise awareness and rediscover Jamaica. And so us looking at the facts, some of the facts of Jamaica, some of the reggae history, which I think is really important. That I know that that's going to be your particular focus.
And that's so true. There are a lot of misconstrued. I always tell people, know your history and not his story. And these are things that
Yeah.
are very vital in terms of the growth of a nation or people of that nation in terms of their culture. And reggae music have spanned over the years to every corner of the earth. And we have artists, we have producers, promoters, you name it. We have them out there that's really making the genre grow. And you can see a lot, Rudy and Wayne, is the collaboration that we're having now. Reggae is in almost everything. And coming from Africa, where we all started, it's moving in a direction where, diversity is a must. And we see that, music awards and every other thing out there, that's a platform that's open to the world. And we're now growing in a world in which we're young kids, younger than when we were listening to music, are now getting involved and starting to showcase what's happening, but they need to know the history of where it all started from. So this is what this platform is about.
Absolutely.
That's why you're the reggae voyage, man. You'll take us down that voyage, right?
It's the journey, like Rudy said.
There you go.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to contribute to this is really, really, a significant thing for me, because something as meaningful as this, we have to look at, as you say, the history of reggae, for instance. We have a plethora of opportunities out there to enjoy reggae music. You could find I'm sure, hundreds of sources for just music and entertainment, but to focus on the developmental aspect of it and what it means to our mental state of mind and what it does for our attitudes and the therapeutic aspect of reggae and all that is great to tap into without even probably playing the music, but just educating and informing about it. So I'm looking forward to my front row seat on that. Thank you.
And what's great about that, building on that, Wayne, that we will actually have artists explaining how they put together their music, and for us, it's, the message in the music approach will be those types of individuals that can really talk about what the message is about and what the music's about, and their approach, because I think having these, as we call them, the insightful dialogues, and of course linked to that, definitely the songwriters. Reggae's producer Bob Andy. That's all I'll say when it comes to
Mm,
songwriters.
mm.
It's great. Can't miss out Bob Marley, of course, but you know the point that I'm making.
Yes.
So to speak to some people who can give some insight about the way the music's put together. So reggae is an ecosystem, and I think the 60th anniversary is a great landmark. And obviously, from a UK perspective now, we also have the Windrush as part of our celebration. So in 2023, that will be the 75th anniversary of the Windrush leaving Jamaica, Kingston Harbour on the 27th of May. It arrived at Tilbury Docks on June the 22nd, and they were let off the boat the next day on June the 23rd. So that's why you find in the UK celebrations around Windrush will be the 22nd of June and 23rd of June. And of course there's lots of people who used to live in the UK, or their cousins and family are living in the two areas and all around the diaspora. So again, to have a platform where we now start to coordinate activities, I think are great. And then also, of course, every June you've got Caribbean American Heritage Month as well, which again gives us another great opportunity to keep collaborating, keep linking, keep improving understanding and sharing, which is, I think, collaboration, trust and cooperation, again, will be three key words that people will keep hearing from this platform.
And I look forward to the dialogue on the Windrush experience there and the history of that. In America, we have what is called DACA. And every time I think Windrush, I often think DACA as well.
Yeah.
So, if my audience in Atlanta, for instance, can relate to DACA.
Yeah.
So when they hear Windrush, just think about from our perspective of Jamaicans and Caribbean folks, where our folks left, like you said, in 1948 on the Windrush, landed in London, and only to end up in a situation where status became a very debatable situation in terms of whether they had one or what it was. So looking forward to those conversations as well. I'm telling you, the Jamaica Diaspora Diamond Jubilee Insight is gonna be top shelf. Can't wait.
Absolutely.
And to add to that too, Wayne, let's not forget our farm workers. They came back in the 40s as well, and they developed a lot here in Connecticut and throughout the U.S. and went elsewhere in other countries. But like Rudy said, yes, the Windrush situation is very, very important and vital, and these are things we need to teach our younger generation so that they understand, after the wars, how people went, because a lot of West Indians, especially Jamaicans, fought in those wars. So we have to make people understand and learn, like I said, the culture, the heritage, and all the great history that our forefathers and mothers have put out there for us to follow. So this is a platform that will introduce that to the world.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and of course the West Indian Social Club up there in Connecticut. I've been there in the past. I mean, that's very historic. But also the lessons for future generations who are going to leave Jamaica or wherever and go abroad. Again, the experiences of the generations before is that you never know that you might want to come back. And that's one of my biggest kind of not one of them, or something I like to start to remind people. Yes, we do want to go abroad for different reasons, economic reasons, more experience, but you never know, you may want to come back. We don't know on life's journey or voyage, on life's voyage. It's really important for future generations to understand you may want to come back.
Mhm.
Really important.
True.
Or you may not want to come back, but you have to come back.
Exactly.
Really important, because 2, 3, 4 generations on of the Windrush generation, nobody would have dreamed that some of the challenges that we now face, and they're generational challenges now, that we would ever face that. And that's why that golden thread of where your family comes from is really important.
Mhm.
Really is. And we will certainly be going into that, have individuals who've got some great cultural insight around that.
So true.
Yes, sir. Looking forward, man. I'm truly looking forward to this. And will there be a launch date?
Yes, so tell us, when's the start dates again? We're having like a launch in from today, I should say. It's 48 days to the 1st of January. Can you believe that?
Wow.
Wow. Thanks for putting that into that perspective. 48. We have less than 50 days to the next year.
To next year.
Beginning.
Yeah.
That's right.
To the Diamond Jubilee year.
The Diamond Jubilee year. So we
Wow.
better be ready.
We gotta be ready.
And
We're going to be ready.
And
well, we can launch this, we got a couple weeks.
Exactly. So I think we have got a date next month anyway, where we're gonna
the 12th.
Sunday.
So Wayne, if you could remind us again.
Yes, that we'll definitely be launching this on the 12th of December. It's a Sunday, December 12th, and it's gonna be 10 p.m. UK time and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the US. So there you go.
And we'll be
Make sure you log in.
It will also be 5 p.m. Jamaica time as well.
All right. Yes, it's even better. So we'll be launching live on Freshfm Radio London. We'll be broadcasting live as well.
Great.
If you Wayne, tell us your Facebook, and then Donavon, your Facebook, where people will be able to pick it up.
Certainly.
Ahead, Wayne.
The Wayne All Show there's Facebook at Wayne All Show. So be sure to check us out there. And if you don't mind, Rudy, I'll just tell them we also have Wayne All Show on Instagram and the website, thewayneallshow.com.
All right. And anything you want to follow me, it's Donavon Longmore, just my name, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And the website in which I put on the shows on is reggae.university. That's it. Just type in reggae.university. And it's the same handle, reggae.university, at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So easy way to locate us and find us in anything we do.
Very good. Thank you.
And that starter gun on the 1st of January, it goes off, and if you're not ready, then it's
That's right.
Can't win if you're not ready.
All right.
We'll be ready. We'll be holding on steady.
And this is a relay team, so
that's it.
We better be ready so that the rest of the team can get us over the line.
That's right.
Really important. Really important. Great. All right. So I think we've covered it all as an intro, and look forward to seeing you both again very soon.
Yes, indeed.
And before I go, I should congratulate you both on both the Wayne Hall Show, Reggae Voyage. The team at Fresh FM really enjoy both programs. We get great feedback from our listeners, and they really enjoy the content, which is great, and because it's positive, forward looking, and it's good. It gives great diversity to the station's output.
Rudy, I'm truly honored, man, and humbled that Fresh FM Radio allows the Wayne Hall Show to host a show on there, and very thankful, very humbled, man. Thank you.
No problem. We should tell everybody, when does it go out now, Wayne, on Fresh FM Radio?
Well, Thursday nights at 10.
Yeah, I think it's 10 or 10:30. I think it's 10. Might be 10. sometimes it changes, doesn't it? But I have a
Yeah.
feeling it's 10. If you say it's 10, then it's definitely 10 o'clock.
Well, mine is on
Donavon?
Tuesday night at 10:30 UK time, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. So
Okay, so absolutely. So it's Donovan goes out at 10:30 on a Tuesday UK time, and Wayne's Hall Show goes out at 10 p.m. on a Thursday. Great
Good.
work.
Fresh
Awesome.
FM, Radio London.
From Radio
Fresh FM.
London. Tune in.
Love that drop.
Thank you.
All right.
Take care. In fact, I should say the full line: inspired music and culture.
Mm,
And I should also give great recognition to the founder of Fresh FM Radio London, which is Owen Winter, DJ Blacker, and again you can hear him on 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. He does a Reggae Roots show. But if you go to www.freshfmradiolondon.com, you can pick up all the presenters and the times, and we really look forward to serving you even much better in the future. So take
Excellent.
care, and I'm glad to close Global Entrepreneurship Week with 2021 with a focus on reggae entrepreneurs. This is the first time that we've been able to bring reggae into the Entrepreneurship Week. So next year for the Diamond Jubilee, we will do something much bigger. There'll be lots of interviews, but you'll be seeing us all again February, definitely, for Reggae Month Jamaica. We'll be supporting that, and we'll be doing all our activities similar to what we did this year. So we look forward to that. So we'll see you all again on December the 12th, 5 p.m. USA time, 5 p.m. Jamaica time, 10 p.m. UK time.
Excellent.
Looking forward. I'll definitely see you then, and our guests for that launch.
Thank you. Good night.
All right, guys. God bless.